When he feels but cannot speak. When his heart is bursting with emotions he doesn't know how to express. That's when his actions become his voice. You see, love isn't always wrapped in grand gestures or poetic words. Sometimes it's hidden in the smallest details, details that most women miss because they're too busy looking for the obvious signs. Here's what happens when a man loves you more than anything in this world. When he loves you that deeply, his entire decision-making process changes. Think about it. Before making any choice, any plan, any move, your face flashes in his mind first. It's not calculated, it's not planned, it's instinct. Your happiness becomes his compass. He'll wake up earlier just to make your coffee exactly how you like it. Not because you asked, not because he has to, but because seeing that first morning smile on your face sets his whole day right. You'll notice him watching you, not in a creepy way, but in moments when you're just being you, reading a book, fixing your hair, laughing at something on your phone. He's memorizing you, every detail, every expression, because to him, you're not just beautiful, you're fascinating. When you're sick, he doesn't just ask if you need medicine. He shows up at your door with soup, medicine, and your favorite snacks. Then he sits there, maybe awkwardly, maybe quietly, but he sits there, because leaving you alone when you're unwell isn't even an option in his mind. Let me tell you something deeper. When he truly loves you, he fights his own nature. Men are trained from childhood to hide their emotions, to be strong, but with you, he'll try to open up. You'll see him struggle with words, stumble over feelings, but he'll try, because you're worth that vulnerability. Listen carefully. When a man loves you more than anything, your pain becomes his pain. You'll see it in his eyes when you're crying. His whole body will tense up, desperate to fix whatever's hurting you. And if he can't fix it, that kills him inside. But he'll stay there, holding you, because sometimes that's all he can do. He'll rearrange his entire schedule just to give you 30 minutes when you need him, because time with you isn't an appointment in his calendar. It's the highlight of his day, the thing he looks forward to most. Even when you're apart, you'll feel his presence. Random texts throughout the day, not just, "How are you?" but specific messages. He remembers you mentioned a big meeting, so he checks in. He saw something that made him think of you, so he shares it. He's weaving himself into your day, creating invisible threads that keep you connected. Pay attention to this. When he loves you more than anything, he fights for you. Not just against others, but against his own pride. When you're upset with him, he doesn't just wait it out. He faces it. He faces you. Because losing you is scarier than losing an argument. The most telling sign. It's in the way he looks at you when you're not looking at him. When you're in a room full of people, his eyes automatically find you. Not because he's checking on you, but because you're his natural point of focus, like a compass needle always pointing north. And those romantic gestures, yes, they'll come. The flowers, the surprise dates, the handwritten notes. But they're not proof of his love, they're just bonus points. The real proof is in the consistent, quiet ways he puts you first, day after day. Because when a man loves you more than anything, you become his anything and everything, not in a desperate, clingy way, but in the way the earth needs the sun, naturally, completely, without question. Remember this, actions outlive words. Words can be beautiful, but actions echo in your memories forever. When he loves you more than anything, his actions will write a love story that his words could never tell. This isn't about grand gestures or fairy tale moments. This is about the raw, real, sometimes messy truth of what happens when a man's heart beats for one woman above all else. Look for these signs, not just one time but consistently, because when he loves you more than anything, these aren't things he does, they're who he becomes. If this video resonated with you, please take a moment to like it. Share it with someone who might find it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights into how men think, act, and love. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.